Hello, YouTube. Bob is back again, and today I'm going to talk to you about recovering from carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel surgery if you are a competitive shooter, because that is the main priority for my channel here. So, I am 7 days post-op now from having laparoscopic, if that's the right word, carpal tunnel, and then they have to open you up for cubital tunnel. There's no way to do that gently just yet. So how am I doing? What's going on? Obviously, I'm moving a lot better than the video I made last Wednesday, 5 days ago. I no longer have a compression sleeve on. I got to take that off Saturday, which was awesome because it was starting to itch and not feel very good. And I'm just starting to use my hand a lot more because it feels available. It's not in a sleeve anymore. So, doctor's instructions. My doctor's instructions. Obviously, I am not a doctor. So follow your doctor's instructions if you have this. And then my follow up with my doctor is on Thursday. Today's a Monday, so it's 3 days from now. I'm off schedule for him. Normally he does his follow up at about the 6 day mark, but due to scheduling stuff, doctor stuff, I'm gonna get my follow ups at 10 days. So I have not seen my doctor for post op. I have not seen occupational therapy yet. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm doing it right. I don't know. So since coming out of the compression sleeve Saturday, I've gained a lot of strength in my hand. I went on Amazon last week when I was in my days, and I bought a little hand strength measuring thing. These are kind of fun. I've heard other competitive shooters online talk about hand strength. I think it's a thing because we're all trying to figure out how to grip a pistol correctly and hold it still while we shoot. These are like $20. They're not much. So for comparison with my right hand here, slightly above average strength according to the paperwork that came with the thing there, between 140 150 pounds max strength with my right hand. I think that checks out with one I grabbed a couple years ago in a weight room at work. Left hand was weaker because it's a non-dominant hand, but it's significantly weaker now. On Friday night when I unboxed that thing, I was at like 15 16 pounds of strength, and now today I'm at 30. So it's going up a little bit every day, 3 to 5 pounds of grip strength every day, which I think is good. I don't know. We'll see. My goal before I start handling a pistol too much is to get up to about 60 to 70 pounds of grip strength before I start trying to do too much else. What can I not do? The doctor's instructions are not to carry anything more than 5 pounds. I think that was certainly true while I was in compression in the first couple of days. I can pick some stuff up now. Obviously they cut into the muscle in the bottom, which is the muscle that rotates your wrist down and stabilizes down. They didn't cut into the muscle in the back, which is the muscle that would flex back, right? So if I need to hold something and don't need to grip it, I can set something in the back of my hand like that, no problem. Something heavier than this, if I was to rotate instead on my palm, that would hurt quite a bit. So I don't do that. And then I can't move quickly. I was unloading the dishwasher earlier today, dropped a fork and twitched at it with my left hand to catch it, and that was a mistake. That was painful. Would not recommend doing that. And then mobility. Mobility is coming back. So this is my good arm, my right arm, pretty straight there. My left arm, I am not straight yet. Most of that tightness is coming from down here where they cut into the muscle. So I'm probably 10 or 15 degrees off of straight still there. And then in the wrist, I can't rotate all the way down yet, and can't rotate all the way back yet. I feel like side to side I'm doing pretty good. There's still some stiffness in there, but it's doing pretty good. The biggest thing I can't do, and one is anything with strength. So there's a clear pistol. There you go, YouTube. 7 people watched my last video, or 6. So more than 5. I'm already impressed in a week. But what I can't do is put any strength in my support hand. So Friday, Saturday, I tried to do this and just get in a shooting stance, and I could not. Today I can, just barely, but my left arm is kind of at max straightness right there. So certainly not going to be doing any one-handed. I haven't done any dry fire since surgery. I think I can get the belt on today, and I think I'm going to try some one-handed, strong hand only dry fire, just 10 or 15 minutes, which is good because I really suck at that, hence C-class shooter. And then I'll dry fire like that the rest of the week and see how life goes. Yeah, that's kind of how the progress is going on the arm. I think if I had only done the carpal tunnel, I would have been good to go in about a month. With the way this is healing, this mass is healing. I don't know. There's a 3-gun matchup by Atlanta. I want to shoot. It'll be about the 28-day mark, but I'm not confident. Maybe 26 days. Not confident. My support arm's gonna be ready to pull a rifle and shotgun into my shoulder at that point. So yeah, so still on con leave from the Army. That's one of the good things about being in the Army and having surgery is they just tell you to stay home to keep your boss from telling you to do something you can't do. I went in today to do some other medical stuff with my feet. I go back in Thursday for my official post-op visit. Other than that, this week, checking my email every day, and I'm gonna go make some ammo, make some long-range ammo, and I'll make some videos of that. 100% not an expert at that. Feel like a novice probably. And everything I've learned through YouTube and podcasts. But I'm trying this YouTube thing out. So I'll show you what I do because that seems to be what you do on YouTube. All right. For the 6 of you that might watch this, have a good Monday or whatever day you watch this on. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.